Hello Capricorn, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie. Blazer the Morky was here, but he has moved now. And this is your October 16th through the 31st reading. Today we'll be pulling a card for your overall energy. We'll take a look at your specific energy, the energy connected to you at this time, and how those energies mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close it off with a rune card for the Cappy Collective. Do keep in mind, these are general readings. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. If you're interested in more context and texture, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node reading placements for additional information. And also be sure to look at the description below because I have links to booking personal readings with me as well as connecting with me on social media, etc. So please check that out, Cappy. Let's get your overall energy. You got the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Something might not be feeling quite right to you, Capricorn. You might be feeling a bit like you're going through the ringer on something. Maybe you're getting ghosted or feel abandoned by someone. On your side, you get the Sun, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're happy in and of yourself. That energy's looking pretty good. But you seem to be devastated or stressed out, on the other hand, about something that's on your mind. And then there seems to be an energy where you're just being put into a waiting mode, or like you're just kind of there waiting for possibly this other person to maybe take action toward you. On their side, they get the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. They might take action toward you. It seems like a loving energy. This feels on the surface to me to be a romantic situation. They are looking at you, maybe spying on you a little with this Page of Swords, but they are open-hearted, certainly, and in tune with their emotions toward you. In the connecting energies, you all get the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This is a lot of passion and fire and connection, but also in a very respectful and beautiful way. Now remember, the overall energy is that Five of Pentacles. This is feeling ghosted or abandoned. For some of you, this makes me wonder if this isn't an energetic right now. It's not quite landed in the physical because the two of you are working on some things. That could be the case. Connecting energies look nice though. Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing, very patient, very abundant. I feel like she knows things, important things, and it's looking good. Ace of Wands, passionate energy, moving forward in a passionate way. But maybe this is in the energetics right now. We'll see. Let's look at this Sun for you. That's you feeling happy within yourself. Yep, Six of Cups. Whoa, the devil. Capricorn energy, though. That's you. That is you. It's a confirmation of you feeling happy within yourself, happy about who you are. You have really treated yourself correctly, especially recently, with treating yourself with respect, having positive self-talk towards yourself, offering yourself acts of kindness. A lot of people struggle with this. I really like that you're doing this, and I would encourage you to keep doing this. Buy yourself the flowers. Make yourself that nice meal. Enjoy that chocolate dessert, whatever it is. Really enjoy that, because this is you. Like, I am happy within myself. That is what it feels like. I am happy. I'm a happy Cappy. Happy Cappy. I might have to write that down. I'm a happy Cappy. That's what we'll call this. Because you are in and of yourself. Something might be going on in the energetics though. Let's see. What's this Nine of Swords? So this is something that has you stressed out. You get the World card and the Temperance card. This is the ending of a cycle. Are you just waiting for this Pluto to finally shift out of Capricorn here, Capricorn? That may be what it is. This is the last remaining bits of stress. You are trying so hard to be patient, to just make it through this final bit. But, you know, that's why that self-care and self-talk, which equals self-talk, apparently, that's so important for you right now. So keep treating yourself nice. You may feel a little stressed naturally. I feel like it has to do with this cycle ending though. And that would naturally line up with the astrology and everything. Keep working on anything, any areas where you feel shut out, abandoned, ostracized. That would be the energy I would encourage you to work on and look into. The Three of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. With this other energy, let's say it's like romantic energy and you know who they are. You have your eye on them, but you really like focusing on yourself too. And I feel like with this Queen of Cups, you're in a good place with yourself and your self-love and care. You really don't want anybody interfering in that. So you may actually be spending a little more time just for you, maybe letting this cycle close before you open up to this romance over here. Or this next phase. If you're in a partnership, it can be like the next evolutionary phase of your connection, because when we get in partnerships, we're really not meant to stagnate. We're meant to evolve and grow with our partners, you know, and that's unfortunately why some partnerships end, is because one person wants to grow and the other just wants to get in a comfort zone and not do anything, right? Now let's look at this person's energy though. Again, I feel like for some of you, this is just in the energetic, so we'll see what's up. Ace of Cups for them, 10 of Cups, and Page of Wands. Ooh, they're very curious about love. They do have vision of a happily ever after, a happy, fulfilling home. I do see children involved here. They could be of any age, really. That could indicate you and this other person have children from previous relationships. But they envision things coming together quite nicely. I am seeing a shared interest in nature. They too want to keep their emotional inventory nice and full with this Ace of Cups. I feel like that's a concern of yours too. You want your emotional inventory to be kept up really nicely. And I think this person's in the energy of just being curious about that next step, just being curious about that next phase, about maybe even putting themselves out there, contacting you. For the Page of Swords, they get the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This person, who they kind of ping pong a little bit. Why? You know how you're dealing with that Nine of Swords energy, Cappy? They kind of have something similar with the Page of Swords, but they overcome it with that Knight of Cups. This is like a smaller cycle that they have themselves in, where they kind of go back and forth. They could be a Libra energy, perhaps. They have a nice heart and they want to offer love, but they also want to make sure that they're in a good place for it and that they're in a balanced place for it. So could be a Libra working on their energies right now. That's what it kind of feels like. Let's look at this Knight of Cups that they have again, because they have two Knight of Cups now. So it looks like they're going to move through these energies. They get the Chariot and the Death card. This is transformation and being able to move forward through transformation. So I do see this person, they may be on deck right now, right? They're not batter up yet, but they're coming to it, right? And the energies are building. I do like that this person does strike me as someone who is understanding that keeping their heart open is important, no matter what the pain of the past has been. And that's another lesson of the Five of Pentacles, keeping your heart open amidst betrayal and issues and situations that have made you feel distrustful. Ah, there it is for you, Cappy. That's it. And that may be what you're leaving behind in this cycle, because the Queen of Pentacles and the connective energies, you're bringing in the Five of Pentacles. And I just retouched on that. And here you are bringing the energy back in. This would be an energy you do not want to bring into this connection. So it will probably push this energy away. They have the Seven of Cups, which means that they haven't landed on one choice of how to move forward. Yet in between the two of you, we have this Queen of Pentacles. So Cappy, your job right now, while you're still, and this may be why your mind is stressed and what's keeping you up at night, there is this lingering cycle ending feeling of abandonment here, that betrayal, abandonment, left out in the cold, ostracized, right? You're happy within yourself, but you're carrying this energy still. And I'm wondering if you getting complete and happy in yourself and understanding that you're at a close of a cycle, maybe you're kind of relaxing into, okay, I'll just let this cycle close, but there is a little hint of abandonment, betrayal, being left out kind of energy here that you would not want to bring in this connection, but you seem to be. This could also, however, another way to look at this is that this could be you being vulnerable despite that fear. Okay? Despite that fear, when this person takes action, comes forward and chooses you, you could choose to be vulnerable despite that. And that could be your new cycle, part of your new cycle here, and bring you into that Queen of Pentacles energy, which is much more stabilized. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Wands on your side and the Five of Wands on their, or Five of Swords on theirs. I'm actually feeling really glad that for the majority of you, this relationship is in the energetical right now, because the energetic realm, we have the opportunity to, you know, continue to work on ourselves without the physical contact from the other person. If you are in a relationship, wow, you're working through some powerful energies. I think at times it's like they're confused and waffling and you're resistant to, and perhaps this is about unlocking your passion. Each of you unlocking your passions through the relationship, right? But it's a little messy here. So one of the things when we're looking at it from, let's put aside people who might be in a physical connection, because I can see that that's rough for you, okay? But let's say it's just energetical. And let's say that, as we know, everything starts in the energetic. So you have a lot of power to control it here, whether you're in a relationship or not. And by control it, I don't mean control the whole situation. I mean control your response and choose where to be in your energies. So you can resist, which I really don't think you want to do, because that's not going to be like happy Cappy energy in the long run. In fact, I think for you, that's what you're going for here, is I think you will resist being in a relationship and possibly even kind of push the energy away until you have this, the rest of this abandonment cleared out. It doesn't mean you won't carry it with you, you know, residual energies and echoes of the past and memories, and we all have that. But there's a chunk of it here that wants to be released with this old cycle, and you do have some resistance to that. And I think it's because you've been with it for so long. Like, you've been with this for so long. It just is like it's your comfort zone. And you just don't realize what passions could be unlocked. And they don't either, but it's because they don't have resistance. They have the mental juggling going on and the indecisiveness. That's again why I get Libra energy from them, because they can see this angle, they can see that, they own this choice and then that. Do I pick this and do I think that? They're kind of in this wishy-washy zone. And so for them, it may be more of an issue of commitment, right? And Cappy, at the end of this and in your new cycle, you're going to want commitment. And they're going to want you to come forward vulnerably and with an open heart, right? And so this could be what you're working on. Now, if you're in a relationship, this is a little tougher energy to work with, because you're physically all around and feeling the responses and the actions and everything like that. And this may be a case for those of you that are in a relationship where a little bit of couples counseling or a couples retreat or something like that might be quite helpful. I don't see a complete repelling of the energies here, as I have in other readings, but I see some work to be done, and that's okay. That's okay, because on your side, big cycles are closing. But you're a happy Cappy, and you're going to preserve that happiness. Remember that. Remember that. Okay, Cappy, let's get you a card from the Runamal Cards to close off your reading today. Capricorn, you got manas. This represents humankind and the self, personal growth, connection to other humans, the world, and the community. When strong people come together, a strong community is formed. This is a time to look at yourself and your attributes. Consider what you bring to society, Capricorn. This is also a time to recognize any weaknesses or unhealed things like this abandonment here and this betrayal and left out in the cold. Getting that tied up, healed up, it's going to be better for you if you let that go and improve on that. And it's connected to your sense of worth and what you're able to contribute, both in partnership and to the community. Okay, Cappy, some work to be done here, but you are one of the best, probably the best worker in the zodiac. So when you're given a task, you knock it out like that. Capricorn, thank you so much for joining. I can't wait to see you next time.